Welcome back, dear students. This is my third video on the history chapter for standard 6. The chapter is the River Valley Civilization, Mesopotamian Civilization. This is chapter 4 in your book and page number 38. I have talked about the introduction in my first video. I have started with the features of the Mesopotamian civilization in my second video, where I have dealt about the family, the society and the social classes, the administration, and now I am going to deal with the fourth feature, that is the cities, in my third video. Cities. The discovery and excavation of many Sumerian cities like Eridu, Nippur, Ur, Kish and Lagash reveal that the Mesopotamian cities were not as well planned as the Harappan cities. The Babylon is located in central Mesopotamia along the banks of the Euphrates River. They were built in an uniform pattern and were divided into three main parts: sacred area, walled city on the mound, and the outer town. So you can see here, Babylon is there, and you can see here there is the Persian Gulf and the rivers Tigris and Euphrates is flowing in this map given in your book. Sacred area had the temple tower or ziggurat, which was dedicated to the patron god of the city. Besides ziggurats, there were many small temples in the sacred area. The sacred area also had storehouses and offices. So just mark this out, okay? Occupation. So what was the occupation of the people? The people followed many occupations like agriculture, livestock rearing, art, craft, trade, commerce and fishing. So agriculture was the main or the chief occupation of the Mesopotamian people. So the crops which they grew were wheat, barley, pulses, fruits, corn, vegetables, etc. were grown by them. A well-developed irrigation system in the form of excellent canals was built by them to ensure steady supply of water to the fields throughout the year, because rainfall was irregular and scanty. So since agriculture was their main occupation, so water was required, and for that they had a well planned irrigation system in place, because there was no rainfall or it was very irregular and very scanty, which could have created problems for their occupation or for the crops. So it was planned, the irrigation system was well planned. Floods of both Tigris and Euphrates River also helped farmers to irrigate the fields. The width of the canals made them navigable. They were used by the common people as an important means of transport for carrying goods and going from one place to another. Like we have seen, these rivers, they were also a means of transportation as well as to carry themselves, so movement. Dikes and embankments were built to control floods from the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. Aqueducts, so aqueducts are the dam kinds of things, were constructed to control floods. The wheeled cart and ox-drawn plows were the two inventions which revolutionized agriculture during the period. So just mark it out. The two things that revolutionized the agriculture during the period. Livestock rearing. The Mesopotamian people domesticated animals like cattle, goat, sheep, donkeys, and they were used in the workforce and as a food source. Let us talk about the art and craft now. Many other fields emerged in the Mesopotamian society as a result of the availability of surplus food due to the development in agriculture. People now had more time to engage in different kind of activities. The Mesopotamian people were the first to invent the potter's wheel, which helped them in the developing various kinds of arts. Just mark this one out. They later on learned the art of firing bricks in the kiln to make them stronger and durable. The most common material for Mesopotamian artists was clay. Again, this can be an objective question. They were well versed in the art of jewelry making, armor making, and sculpture making. They learned new kinds of arts like bleaching, dyeing, print formation, cosmetics, and perfumes. They also knew the use of metals like copper, bronze, gold, and silver for making vessels, ornaments, seals, jewelry, pottery, etc. Cylinder seals were generally engraved with images. So, this was what they were doing. Goldsmiths, blacksmiths, potters, weavers, carpenters, stonemasons, glassmakers were common artisans and craftsmen in the Mesopotamian society. I stopped till here today. Please go through the chapter more in the next video. Thank you.